Hallo und herzlich willkommen hier auf sozialmarketing.de. Wir sind Blogpartner der Konferenz Fundraising Online, die im Mai stattfindet im Internet. Es ist auch eine internationale Konferenz. Wir haben jetzt hier einen Keynote-Speaker eingeladen. Du bist in Amsterdam, Paulus, und darum sollten wir auch auf Englisch reden, weil die ganze Konferenz ist ja auf Englisch. So we switch into English language and Paulus, thank you very much for being here, our guest and interview guest, for your time in advance. So, but could you please introduce yourself for those who don't know you?
Dank Jan. Thank you very much for having me, and I'm happy to contribute to your blog. A couple of weeks ago, I was introduced on national radio as Internet Professor. And this sounds a little bit silly, but if you come to think of it, it's really quite fitting.
Okay.
I've been working in internet for more than 20 years now. First as a project manager, and nowadays as a keynote speaker and a consultant.
Okay.
I work with charities as a volunteer,
Okay.
and sometimes also professionally, but I do not specialize in charities or NGOs.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was finished. You mentioned that I'm from Holland. I live in Amsterdam, and my girlfriend Anja and I love to go to India as often and as long as we go, because we love that country too.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so you will have a keynote at the conference Fundraising Online 2014 on online storytelling.
Yes.
So, and could you please give me your definition of online storytelling?
I'll be happy to. My definition would be it's using the power of stories in a digital culture. So what you are trying to do, everyone knows what the power of stories is. Stories bind people together. They are easy to remember. They are very good in transferring emotions. They will make people share things. So all these benefits can be transferred into the digital domain. That's my idea of digital storytelling and online storytelling.
And are there any differences of online storytelling compared to offline storytelling, or?
Yeah, there are really many of them.
Okay.
One.
You mentioned 2 or 3.
I will just to mention a couple.
Yeah.
I think online there is less control. You have to let go of the idea that a story is a finished product. Mm. People will comment on your story, people will share it, people will probably change it or copy it. There's less control than you're used to when writing stories for print media. Mm. And some things can also get out of hand. Even this week there was a case involving the New York City police department. They had a Twitter campaign asking people for pictures, and what they got was typically the kind of pictures they did not want to get. Mm-hmm. And this is something that can happen using Twitter and using an online environment. What is also different is that stories really come first. It's not about brands, it's not about your organization, it's about the story, the great story. Yeah. Many brands right now are very low profile, and their stories are high profile. Well, one very famous example, maybe you know, the video Way Back Home by Danny McAllister. He's a trial biker. It's a very touching, beautiful video of a trip back home. And it's produced by Red Bull, and guy is wearing a Red Bull cap, but otherwise you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
And what's also happening is that brands, organizations are turning into media producers themselves. Mm-hmm. They will, like Red Bull does, they will provide media and even sell them to traditional media companies or television.
Okay. So, and could you give us some key success factors of online storytelling? So, if I would like to share a story online tomorrow, what should I do?
Okay. Well, in my keynote, I am planning to give you a roadmap to online storytelling. So please do watch my keynote to get to know all about this. Yeah. Just to mention one or two of the 5 steps that I will mention there. Of course, you need a good story. I was telling, a story comes first. It's not about you. It's not about the brand. Another very important factor is that you make other people, your fans, maybe your clients, you make them the heroes and they will tell the story. It's not you that are going to do that. These are very basic things. Okay. And also, of course, you need to be careful to choose the platform you want to use and to see that it really fits the audience you want to reach. Okay. There's so many platforms. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay, and which platforms we should use, you will share maybe in your keynote?
I will give a lot of, very special examples, and you can learn from that.
Perfect. Paulus, thank you very much, and greetings from Zurich to Amsterdam, and I'll see you on the 21st or 22nd?
Yeah, it's on the 21st, my keynote, and it will be in the morning.
Okay, perfect.
European time.
Yeah. Okay, so check out fundraisingonline.com. I think, it's the website for more details. And I thank you now very, very much for your time, and hope to see you in person maybe one day. Bye-bye.
I hope so. Thank you very much, Jan.
Bye, Paulus.